Welcome to the Grand Island Public Library's virtual Victorian Tea Party. My name is Amy and I am the Executive Director for the YWCA of Grand Island. The YWCA provides a lot of services. We have an early education and care facility to take care of little kids while their parents are working. We have an after-school program and a summer program. We also provide education and training for people so they understand how to advocate for women's rights and for the rights of people of color. Today, we're going to read a book about a woman named Mary Edwards Walker. Mary Edwards Walker and Edith Abbott both lived during the Victorian era, although born about 40 years apart, and shared similar views on women's rights. Things were very different for women in the Victoria era. For example, women were always expected to marry and have children. When women married, anything that they owned became the property of their husband. Women generally were not supposed to work or have a career outside of the home. In less wealthy households, girls went to work when they were about 8, but they stopped working when they got married. Women could not vote, and women could not run for political office. Girls usually received less education than boys. While boys learned academic subjects and often went to school longer, girls focused on learning how to take care of a home and children. Women were banned from attending most universities, but there were a few that accepted female students. Edith Abbott, Mary Edwards Walker, and countless other people worked hard to change the conditions so that girls and women can live the way we do today. And people are still working really hard to ensure the rights of women and girls. We're reading this book with the permission of HarperCollins Children's Books. Mary Wears What She Wants by Keith Negley. Once upon a time, but not too long ago, girls weren't allowed to wear pants. Can you imagine? Mary Edwards Walker was born in 1832 in New York. She was a surgeon, women's rights advocate, abolitionist, and spy. Her parents were abolitionists and encouraged her to think freely and become educated. They allowed her to wear bloomer pants instead of skirts. After graduating, Mary wanted to be a doctor, so she worked as a teacher until she had enough money to pay for medical school. In 1863, during the Civil War, she became the first female U.S. Army surgeon and the only woman to ever receive the Presidential Medal of Honor. Later, Mary Edwards Walker campaigned for the U.S. Senate and Congress. She lost both campaigns, but she testified to the House of Representatives for women's rights to vote. She was once arrested in New Orleans for dressing like a man. She famously said, "I don't wear men's clothes, I wear my own clothes." Thanks for joining us for this Tea Party story time. We hope you enjoy the other Tea Party videos and the main event this weekend.